What's up, everybody? I realize we're only one lap into the big block official, so hell, we're going to go ahead and do some big block racing. I know it says 4 laps on the ticker, but we're only one lap in as we're getting ready to go green flag racing. This time by, looked like Buddy Ware was caught up in the first incident as they come down to the start finish line. Green flag is out as Tristan gets a jump on the bottom side. He's going to go ahead and take the lead as Isaac behind him in that number 5 landed out there on the top side. He's going to get it back into the back of Isaac as I head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got to stack up back in the pack. Let's go take a look at what's happening further back. These guys are beating and banging off each other, somehow keeping it straight. Let's go back up to the front as Isaac tries to put the pressure on Tristan. Landed second. Bryce in 4th. Gavin in 5th. Jeff Kemp in 6th. Mason Inman in that 7th spot. Corey in 8th. Logan Herbert in 9th. Rico, he's struggling. Falling back now to 11th. Wasn't 10th. Tyler up on the high side battling it out. Rico's definitely struggling. It's difficult to see him there as Tristan leads the field. Isaac in chase with Landon right on his heels coming out of turn number 2. Down into turn 3 and 4. We got Landon working. Oh, Buddy Ware brings out the caution flag. I think that's the second time. I believe he was the first caution. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. So Buddy down on the bottom. Oh, he's going to get that tire, isn't it? No. Thought he was going to get the tire. He just stops. He just stops and it brings out the caution apparently. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't Buddy. This is the cause of the caution right here. Ooh. Whoever that is. Oh, that's Tyler. Tyler gets into the wall. That's what brings out the caution. Sometimes it doesn't pick it up right. So Tyler comes down. Oh, Tyler and Rico get together. Tyler gets stuck in the wall. He ends up on his roof, and that brings out caution flag number 2. Go back up to the front as we get ready to go green flag racing out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Tristan gets on the gas. Isaac second. Landon third. They're going to all fall in line. Ooh, is that Gavin banging off the wall? That was Bryce banging off the wall in that 4th position. So top 4 single files. They try and figure it out further back. Logan Herbert working that bottom side, trying to get it to go around. A little early for that, though, as there are only 7 left. Oh, contact. Isaac down to the bottom somehow saves that thing. He was stupid sideways. He's going to fall back to 3rd. He really could have lost more as Jeff gets sent down to the infield. Oh, he gets the tire. Oh, my God, he almost died. No yellow flag as they keep it going straight. Back up to the front. Tristan now has a mile out in front. Landon in 2nd as Isaac tries to reel him back in. Bryce in that 4th position. Logan trying to work the bottom in 5th or 6th because Gavin working the high side up around him. Then we got Corey in that number 26 trying to make his way up to the field. Logan Herbert still on the bottom. He is losing ground now on the bottom side. Mason Inman right there in that number 7. He's going to get it in the back of Logan as Logan comes up to the top. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2. Let's go back up to the front. Landon, Isaac, Bryce. So things have definitely mellowed out. Rico's struggling a ton in this field as he's currently running 14th. Ryan in that 15th position. Brian Orto in 12th. Jeff Kemp in 11th. Tyler all the way back up to 10th after rolling it. Impressive. We got Brian Hogg on the bottom. Mason Inman. Logan Herbert. Corey Kamir. Gavin Mapes. Bryce into the wall right there. Isaac. Landon's caught our leader, so we're going to have a battle for the lead as they come out of turn number... Oh, they make contact. Ooh, sorry. Out of 2, down the back straightaway. Landon trying to reel in the leader. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Landon in that number 10. Trying to close in on the 92 of Tristan. Out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Sorry, I think I'm on the wrong part of the track. Yep. Now they're out of turn number 4. Now, Landon's going to slide job in front of Tristan. Tristan's going to cross him over as they come down the back straightaway. Landon's going to stay high through turn number 3 and 4. Tristan down low. Can't come back up as Landon's there as they had through turn number 1 and 2. Yellow flag is out. I think that gave Landon the lead. It looks like Isaac has issues in that number 5. Let's go take a look at what happened. He is not having a good night. Not really sure what happened to him earlier, if he caught the wall or what. But I think that Landon might have gotten into it. But this time, Isaac definitely catches the wall. Oh, Bryce rails him in that number 1. How many times are they going to hit the poor kid? Oof. That looked like some ARCA break in there, didn't it, guys? As we are 19 laps into this one. About to go green flag again. So Tristan did retain the lead. But I'll tell you what, Landon's got some speed in that number 10. We're about to have a battle for the lead. As like green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Landon with a nice jump. Bryce is going to try and work that bottom side. Landon up high. Out of turn number 2. We're going to keep it out here as they're 3 wide back there for the 4th position. Oh, it's dicey. As we got a battle for the lead. Landon looking low. Can't do anything with it. Gets back in line on the high side. We got a train on the bottom. A train up high. Down into turn number 3. If Landon hits Tristan. Oh, man. He just tried to dump him in 3 and 4. That was ruthless. Out of turn number 2. Landon stuck in the wall. He's going to lose a ton of ground. Give that second spot to Mason in that number 7 as they come out of turn number 4. Tristan going to work to the bottom side in that 92. He sees how Mason has the bottom side rolling. Landon's going to stay up high. We got so many different lines. That is such a cool part about this track. Let's see if we can go back. Look how many different lines people are running. Rico working his way back up. Ooh, Rico just freaking jugged Bryce, basically. I don't know what Rico's doing, but man, he is driving through the field like a crazy man. As Tristan loses the lead. Tristan now back to 3rd. Mason Inman with the lead as Landon works the high side. Out of turn number 4. Landon working the high side. Mason down low. Who's going to come out ahead as they head down into 3 and 4? Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Mason Inman working the bottom side as Landon up high. Tristan falling as he is now trying to fight for that 3rd position. As Corey working the bottom side is trying to take it away. Mason has that bottom side rolling. He is starting to pull away from the field. Landon trying to work the high side. It's just not as fast. Nick, thank you for the like. As the bottom side right now. Down into 1 and 2. Though that is the crazy thing about this track is the bottom side seems to come in early but not be as effective later. I like the track this year, honestly. It's pretty racy. Landon trying to find a little something, goes to the bottom as look at Tyler. Remember, he was on his roof earlier. He's now up to the 5th position. Rico up high was at the back of the field in that number 3. These guys are now both inside the top. What's up, Butters? These guys are both now inside the top 5. What a comeback as the caution flag comes out again. Let's go take a look at what happened. Looks like it had to do with Bryce. Now, Rico did junk him pretty good. Let's see. Oh, he got dumped. He got dumped. Brian gets into him in that 71, turns him around. Yellow flag is out. I wasn't going to do an official tonight, but I got done just in time with Andrew's league, so I was able to jump in here and do a broadcast. And then I could get ready for the 11 o'clock one because I can't wait to run some more Kokomo, guys. All right. probably going to get one to go this time by with Mason Inman in the lead, landed on the high side. Then we got Tristan in third, Rico in fourth, Corey in fifth, Tyler in sixth. I think it's not the normal field. I think if Loic was still here, he would still be running the top right now. Green flag is out as Mason gets a nice jump. Landon's going to try and work the high side in that 10 as Tristan works down low behind Mason. Out of turn number 2, down into 3 and 4. I think I could run either. I think they both look pretty good right now. Both lanes are fast. I think the fastest would be top 1 and 2 as we got a crash in turn number 1. Somehow they keep it straight. Get it going back straight. No caution flag. I think the fastest line right now would be the top of 1 and 2, bottom of 3 and 4. So if I was Landon, I would be running the top 1 and 2 and then get right there, coming down middle of 3 and 4. I think that's probably going to be the fast line right now. Because 1 and 2 look really good still as Rico's rolling it. But Rico's also losing ground, but he hasn't been very good here tonight as Mason Inman continues to lead. Tristan in second. Here comes Corey down to the bottom. They're going to be 3 wide for second. Corey on the bottom, Landon in the middle, Tristan up high. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Landon sends it in, almost gets into him. Yeah, I like putting it wherever I need to. That's the cool thing. Everybody either does one or the other, so I like to go the opposite of where everybody else is at. As long as I'm passing cars, I'm happy. All right, so Corey up to the third position is side by side with Tristan for second as these guys battle hard heading into turn number 1 and 2. Bottom line is definitely advancing as Corey tries to get that second spot away. Look at him down on the bottom. Corey leading the bottom. He's got Landon and Rico on his heels as they head into the turn. Landon trying to work up underneath Corey as they head into 3 and 4. Rico sends it in, slides Tristan. So many different battles going on right now in the same place. Landon working that bottom side. If you work that bottom side just right, this is where I feel like I get good, is working that bottom side. Right about now, if you're trying to work hard, you're trail braking just a little bit to help that car rotate down on the bottom. That's going to help you keep that solid bottom right now so you can get that power off the turn and get up underneath that 26 if you're where Landon's at right now. Yeah, well, the bumps aren't as bad as they were last season. I will say that. They're still there. They're just not as bad. So there's some different angles you can hit the middle. But yeah, the middle's good too. Landon trying to work that bottom side. Honestly, I'd probably be running the bottom of 1 and 2 and about where Corey is right now in 3 and 4. That's probably where I would be at right now. The 1 and 2, he needs to get lower. That's where Landon's eating him up, is down on the bottom side of 1 and 2. And then Corey's got the advantage at 3 and 4. So 3 and 4, they're just different turns. Oh, Landon gets the tire, saves it as these guys continue to battle, but Mason out to 2 seconds over the field. So Landon going to try and move to the high side. I'll tell you what, I think that Corey would get around those top cars if he would run where he's running in 3 and 4. And then just get down to the grass and the tires in 1 and 2. I think that's the fastest line right now for the bottom side. Oh, contact. It looked like Rico got some contact as he moves to the bottom. As they head out of turn number 4, laps are ticking down quick as we got 48 laps complete here. Rico moves to the bottom. As they continue to battle it out on the track, we're going to move it out just a little bit as we can see just how wide. There's 5 cars here. Every single one of them has a chance for second. Nobody with a chance for first because Mason is way out there. Corey trying to break away and definitively lead this pack as Tristan steps on it a little bit. He's going to recover well. No yellow. Sorry. Thought the yellow flag was out. Tristan essentially saves it, but that could have been a whole lot worse for him as we still have a battle for that second position. Looks like Landon has that top side starting to roll again as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Corey, you got to move down in 1 and 2. I just don't usually. Well, I mean, it might be fast. You got to do it just right, though. Corey, I think, is running the right spot through 3 and 4. He's got to find something different in 1 and 2. That is where he's losing all his time. That 1 and 2 looked a lot better. He didn't get the bumps as much as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that second position. Landon with the advantage up high. Oh, Landon gets the wall there. Doesn't seem to hurt him as our leader's starting to get into lap traffic, but the laps are clicking down. We got 20 laps to go, 20 more laps as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Landon well out in front of third place Rico now in that number 3. So the bottom side either can't, Corey's not running it right, or it's just gone away as they come down the back straightaway. Mason out front in lap traffic. Lap traffic can definitely be crazy here. The cars really don't know where you are. Your perception of where people are on the track is very difficult to see. So definitely could be trouble for a lead lap car trying to work these lap cars. Out of turn number 2, Landon trying to get around Brian. Brian trying to fight hard on the inside. Out of turn number 4, Mason's gonna get a nice little run. He's gonna go ahead and put Brian a lap down as they come out of turn number 2. Landon on the chase in that number 10. Rico 3rd, Tristan 4th. Corey's falling back to that 5th position. Oh, we got one flipping. Oh no, Ryan flipping in turn number 1 and 2. Let's go take a look at what happened here. So the 15 of Ryan. Oh, I've done that. He probably had some damage, but man, he just rolls it out of nowhere. Got that mystery roll. Let's go ahead and rewind it a little bit right there. Go. I've had this happen here before. Not a whole lot he can do. You just watch him. It just hooks, digs, and he is going over. He's along for the ride. Oh. All right, I think we're getting ready to go green flag. All right, so about to go green flag as the pace car pulls in. Mason Inman gonna lead him down into 3 and 4. Ooh, I had a couple drop frames earlier. All right, down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide, 4th lead. Rico working the bottom side. We got Landon up high as they head down into 1 and 2. Laps are ticking down, almost inside 10 laps to go. Down the back straightaway as Mason continues to lead the field, but Rico rolling that bottom out of turn number 4. Here comes Tristan back up in the fray in that 92. Remember, Landon gave Tristan a shot earlier. Is Tristan going to give Landon a shot back as they come out of turn number 4? Mason with the lead. Your guess is as good as mine for who's in second. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. We're going to get 10 laps to go. This time by, we're going to make it to 10 to go. 10 to go as Mason crosses the line. He is fighting in the middle of the track. Here comes Landon in the 10. He gives Tristan the slide as Tristan tries to find somewhere to go with the 92. Out of turn number 4, Mason still with the edge. Down into 1 and 2. Rico starting to dig down on that bottom as they come out of turn number 2. Mason with the advantage that time by on the bottom side. But I'll tell you what, Mason has that lane working in 3 and 4. He's just got to find something different into turn number 1 and 2. Rico has the lead this time coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Mason back to the bottom side. Tristan digging up underneath. Side by side for the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Mason now in the middle. Oh, man. Mason, you need to get up to that spot that you were at in 3 and 4. That's where you were fastest. As you come down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4, we're going to get 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as Rico's taking the lead. Landon second. Mason second. As Landon gets the wall out of turn number 2. Rico up 12 positions. Had to fight from the back of the pack. As Tristan gets down on Mason's right rear, they make contact. Tristan saves it. Here comes Logan up underneath Jeff a little bit further back for that 5th position as we watch the battle for second. Out of turn number 4, down into 1 and 2. 3 laps to go. I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch Rico at this point. I think the battle for second is where it's at. Uh-oh. Do we have more issues? It just said right. Oh, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Oh, boy. It is a single file start, but Brian has issues again. Let's see if he just rolls it on his own again. He's going to do it again. No. Twice in one race. Brian, this isn't your race, bud. All right. So we're going to get the green flag with 1 lap to go. Can anybody put a move on Rico? Will Rico possibly make the wrong move into turn number 1 and 2 or 3 and 4 and give somebody the advantage? We're going green, I think, this time by Landon, Mason, Tristan, all on the hunt. Next time by. Okay, so next time by, we should be going green for the win here tonight. Pace cars in. Rico's going to lead him to the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Rico with a nice jump. Landon. Oh, Landon not too bad. Rico's going to go straight to the bottom. Mason down low too. Out of turn number 2. Rico has a mile. As long as he makes it through 3 and 4 clean. Oh, we got contact for 4th as Logan and Tristan get together. But Rico's going to win. Landon second. Mason 3rd. Tristan 4th. Logan Herbert in 5th. That was a crazy one. All right, let's go ahead and pull up the results. So tonight's results, we got Rico with the win. Landon second, Mason in 3rd, Tristan in 4th. Logan Herbert in that 5th position, Corey in 6th. Tyler up to 7th after his flip. Jeff Kemp in 8th. Ryan in that number 15, he didn't have 1 flip on his own. He had 2 flips on his own, did absolutely nothing wrong. That thing just rolled over. Brian Orto in that number 10, in that 10th position. Isaac all the way back in 11th. Buddy Ware in 12th. Brian Hogg in 13th. Bryce in 14th. And Gavin Mapes in that 15th and final position. Well, it's definitely an interesting one. Let's go see what else is going on. Well, that is weird. All right. Looks like the UI is having a couple little issues. Well, looks like we got a decent pro late model race. We're going to go ahead and pull that up. You guys want to go watch some pro lates? Let me know in the chat. Well, that's where I'm going. Whether you guys want to watch it or not. I'm going to make myself a quick little snack while you guys watch qualifying. Because that's where they should be at when we get in there. 3,000 strike the field. We got, let's see, big names. We got Bruce Rudland has a 49.08. Casey Brunson. Damian Kiefer. Felix Roy. We got people we normally see like Kevin Hill, Michael Blesson, Overstreet, Stevie Hoover. So definitely some names we're familiar with as we get ready to jump over here to the pro lates. I'm going to leave you with some action and I'm going to go Throw something in the microwave or something for myself real quick. All right, I want to hear the salt when these guys get mad at each other. So I got to turn this back on. All right. So these guys are in qualifying, and I will be right back. Is there midgets going on right now, Rico? How the hell did you come back up like that? You were struggling in the back, by the way. I wasn't even going to do this, but I decided to do another one. Midgets aren't up right now anyway. Just practice. I'm definitely not going to do the midget broadcast because I want to make sure I'm ready to run the 11 p.m. big block for myself. That, and it's been a busy, crazy day for me. So I want to take a little bit of a break as these guys finish up qualifying here. Looks like we're going to have Damien on the pole, Casey second, Kevin third, Michael fourth. So 19 cars in this one. Only 16 make it, so we're gonna have two heats, a consi, and a feature. As we get ready for heat race number 1, let's go ahead and change this stuff up real quick. All right, tonight's starting grid for heat race number 1. We got Damien on the pole, Kevin second, Michael Overstreet third, Felix Roy in fourth. Then we got Zach in fifth, Stevie sixth, Robert Young seventh, Chase in eighth, Ashton in ninth, and JJ Rodman is not in the race, so I guess he doesn't matter. So 9 cars here, 6 spots going. As we get ready to go green flag racing. Out of turn number 3, Damien with the lead. Michael second, Kevin third, Blinken in third. It's Felix Roy in that 4th spot. We got Robert Young having issues at the back with Chase as they get caught up. No caution flags in the heat, so he stayed green as Damien continues to lead. Michael trying to race him down. Kevin third, Felix Roy in 4th. Stevie in that 5th spot. Zachary in 5th spot. Zachary in 6th. Ashton 1 car out as Chase is hanging that thing out. He is struggling with the handling of that number 28. We got a whole bunch of blinkers in this one. This might get crazy if these guys all make the feature. Back to the front as Michael tries to chase down Damien. 8 laps in the heat race. We are halfway through it as we come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Damien on the wall. Michael's going to take advantage. He takes the lead going into turn number 1. Damien's going to cross him over out of turn number 2. They make a little contact as Damien goes back to the bottom of the track. Now Michael up into the wall. Damien back to the lead. Oh, he gets all up into the back of Damien as they come out the turn as Kevin gets on the brakes to keep from running them over. 1 lap to go in the heat, down into 1 and 2. Damian takes it low. Michael up high. Out of turn 2. Does Michael have anything for him? Damian's going to go low one more time. Checkered flag in the air. Damian takes the win. Michael second. Kevin third. Felix fourth. Stevie fifth. Zach in sixth. Everybody else, you're going to a Concy. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for heat race number 2. Once these guys all get done, there we go. We got Casey on the pole, Michael second. Then we got Jeremy in third, Bruce in fourth, Adam fifth, Kevin sixth, AJ in the 7th spot, Braden 8th, and Daniel in 9th. So 9 cars again. As you guys know, 6 of them will transfer. 3 of them go to the Concy as we get ready to go green flag racing after 2 laps of pacing. Just waiting for Jeremy and AJ to grid up. How's everybody doing here tonight? All right, pace car's moving. As Casey gets ready to bring these guys to the green flag. I guess I could take that off, huh? They need to get lined up. Stop trying to run each other over. All right, 1 more lap of pacing. Green flag. Next time by. Oh, no, this time by. Got where I was. I was on the back straight. Green flag is out as Casey gets on the gas. Michael second as they got a battle right behind him. Here we're going to be 3 wide per second. They're beating and banging at the back. That's going to send Adam and AJ to the back of the pack. As they go back up to the front, they're trying to battle it out for the lead. We got Bruce down low. One up into the wall. That is Michael Blessing into the wall. And that number 1. Back up to the front. Casey still leading. Bruce second. Working the bottom. Jeremy in third as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Casey seems to be in control of this one. Now here's the big question. Who's going to fade and who's going to stand as this track slickens out as they come out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. We are halfway through heat race number 2. After 2 heat races in a Concy, this track is going to be whooped by the end of the heat feature. 30 laps in the feature. How are these guys going to handle the changes as Casey comes out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway? Bruce second, Jeremy third, Michael in fourth. 2 laps to go for our leader, Casey, well out in front. Everybody pretty much separated as Bruce tries to dig in on the leader. Can't do it. They're going to come out of turn number 4. White flag in there. 1 more lap to go. Down into 1 and 2. Casey out of 2. Looking pretty good. He's just got to make 1 more clean turn. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag in there. Casey's going to take heat race number 2. Bruce second. Jeremy third. Michael fourth, Daniel fifth, Adam in 6th. Everybody else, you're going to the Concy. All right, we got Ashton on the pole of the Concy. Kevin second. We got Chase in third. Chase Wimmer in third. Robert Young in that 4th spot. Robert Young in the 5th spot. I forgot Braden. Braden in 4th. Robert Young in 5th. AJ 6th. And JJ is not in the field. Man, I am dropping the ball here tonight, guys. So it looks like all 5 of the cars that we knew were here are here out on the track as we get ready to go green flag racing. For the Concy. Top 4 make it. So 4 make it, 2 going home.
Thanks, Keeper.
Sucks to be the one going home, so these guys are going to all race pretty hard, trying to make it in the field. We got the number 5 seeded car in the field, Braden Burnett, starting in that 4th position, in that number 22, and then the number 8 seeded field, AJ, starting 6th, up on the outside. Those guys have to work hard to get in. This could be a massive loss if they don't make the feature for them. Pace car's in. Our leader is back. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Kevin's going to get a nice little jump on the field as these guys try to figure out where they're going. Ashton out front. Kevin chasing. Braden up to 2nd now in that 22. Oh, he's going to get to the front. What a move out of Braden. AJ struggling in the back in that number 8. So Braden in the lead right away. What a monster move on the outside to take those guys as they come into turn number 1 and 2. 10 laps here in the Consi. 2 laps complete. Coming around to complete lap number 3. Braden up high as Ashton tries to work low. Ashton's got some speed on that bottom side, but I don't think he can get up underneath our leader as we head down into 3 and 4. Single file now for our leaders as we go back for the battle for first one to go home. Currently it's AJ. Robert Young is 6th. We go back up to the front. Everybody's still single file. It does look like the battle for 3rd might be eaten up as we come out of turn number 2. 4 laps to go as Braden crosses the start finish line, heads into turn number 1 and 2 in that number 22 out of 2. Down into 3 and 4. Braden stuck up on the wall. He's got a big lead. It doesn't matter. Ashton 2nd. Kevin 3rd. Chase in 4th. Here comes AJ trying to close in. He is running out of laps, but he's got some speed in that number 8. Out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. He's got 2 more laps to get that 1 position. He is running a little bit faster as they head out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. Braden well out in front, but are we going to get a battle for that last transfer spot? Out of turn number 2. Oh! He blinked. He blinked.
Head for that.
AJ gets into him. Checkered flag is out.
You can go back and watch it.
As the Consi is over, man, he blinked and showed up right in front of that number 8 car. They didn't let up, but man, that's going into that. Brandon, thank you for the like. That's going in. That's whether or not you make it in the feature. I probably wouldn't have let up either. All right, let's go to the starting grid for tonight's feature. We got Damien
you just
on the pole.
Let off the gas.
Casey in 2nd.
Did you not see you
Michael in that 3rd position. Bruce in 4th. Kevin Hill in 5th. Jeremy in 6th. Felix in 7th. Michael in that 8th position. Stevie 9th. Daniel 10th. Zach in 11th. Adam in that 12th position. Braden winning the Consi. Going to start at 13th. Ashton, Kevin, and AJ rounding out the field. All right, 30 laps here tonight as we get ready to go green flag racing. They're going to pull off the start-finish line. Follow the pace car. Who do you think's going to win? I'll tell you what, we had a good battle in the first heat race between Damien and Michael.
I'm scared.
Casey obviously passed, winning his heat race as we get ready to go green flag. Who's going to adjust better for the slick? That's what we're going to find out here as the pace truck's in, and we're going to go green flag racing this time by. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Gets a little crazy. Back in the field as they head through turn number 3 and 4. I got lost. I need a map. I was 1 and 2. Down the front straightaway. Damien well out in front as they battle out for a second. We got to look at this middle of the pack. They are absolutely going crazy. As we get back to that second position, let's go ahead and move to that battle as Casey and Bruce battle it out. Got Bruce on the bottom, Casey up high as they come out of turn number 2. Will that bottom line get dominant? I know how it is with the big blocks. You can really roll that bottom. Not as sure about the late models, but at the top, definitely seems to start to be struggling with that slick track. Out of turn number 4, down into 1 and 2. Still side by side for that second position. Casey up high, Bruce down low. Who's going to come out ahead? As we got company, we got Michael and Felix. They want in on the battle. As Felix goes high, Michael down low. Down into 1 and 2. 6 laps completed already here. As we head down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second and fourth. Felix is going to take that 4th position. Now he's going to put pressure on these 2 in front of him. He's going to make them make a decision as they come out of turn number 2. Looks like Casey able to get some grip on the high side, starting to get the advantage. Down into turn number 3 and 4. We're going to complete 9 laps this time by. 9 laps complete. Casey now in that second spot as Felix trying to clear Bruce on the high side. Bruce is committed to that bottom side. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, heading into 3 and 4. Leader now in lap traffic. How's that going to affect his lap times? He got around Adam. Next in his sights, it's going to be Ashton. Some heavy traffic for our leader, really. Right in front of him. Will that bring the rest of these guys in? Could we get a caution? Could he get taken out by one of these lap cars racing too hard? We're going to find out here soon as we complete lap number 13. They are racing pretty hard up in front of the leader. Back to the battle for second. Felix sitting back just a little bit off the 10 of Casey. Down into 1 and 2. Sorry, guys. Our top 3 are running almost identical times, except 3rd and 4th are a little bit quicker now. About a 10th quicker than our leader as he gets stuck in lap traffic. Can they catch him? As it is absolute chaos up here. As the leader tries to work his way around. Some of these guys will fight the leader a little harder, knowing that a caution might come out. Will they let the 2nd and 3rd place car come by a little bit easier? But they're racing for position 2. So don't expect them to lay up. Oh, we got no engine sounds? Shoot. Hold on. Still nothing. I had an update. That might be the issue. Every time I get an update on the computer, it seems like it screws up something with the sound. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know, Corey. I appreciate it. Yep. The update goofed me up. Now you got engine sounds. Thank you, Corey. I didn't realize that the engine sounds weren't working. As Damien continues to lead as we got 8 laps to go. 8 more laps for our leader. Casey second. 1.8 seconds back. Then we got Felix. He's back about a second behind Casey. Michael in that 4th position. Bruce in 5th. Jeremy in 6th. All the leaders kind of spread out. So lap traffic definitely playing a role as our leader tries to make his way through. Sorry about that, guys. I can't hear it, so I didn't know. I don't have the sound playing in my ear because it's annoying when I'm trying to call. Out of turn number 4. 5 laps to go. Casey now has it within 1.4 seconds. Does he have enough time? Will these lap cars hold the leader up enough as he comes out of turn number 4 for 4 laps to go? He doesn't gain but maybe a tenth of a second on the leader, out of second place. As this is heavy traffic for our leader as he works outside. Been some good battling up around him though. He's had some good races to watch as they come out of turn number 2, heading into 3 and 4. Cole, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Into turn number 1, 2 laps to go. The leader passes all the crazy traffic. He's going to get the white flag this time by and should be pretty easy sailing. He's got no one in front of him. Out of turn number 2, heading into 3 and 4. Damien dominates here tonight as the checkered flag is out. He's going to take the win. Casey second. Felix is going to bring it home third. Then we got Michael fourth, Bruce fifth, Jeremy sixth, Braden in seventh.
Love you. Appreciate you.
All right.
Never got me.
Let's go ahead and pull up the results. Damien with the win, Casey second, Felix third, Michael in fourth, Bruce in that 5th position, Jeremy 7th, Jeremy 6th, Braden in 7th, Kevin Hill finishes 8th, Michael Blessing in 9th, Zachary in 10th, Stevie in 11th, AJ in 12th, Kevin in 13th, Ashton in 14th, Adam 15th, and Daniel in 16th. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night as had a couple back-to-back broadcasts as I rushed everything in. Crazy day for me, but as always,